Non-negotiables are an insane cheat code. I've been using them, since the start of September to get myself back on track, get myself building momentum again. And it almost feels like I'm doing it on autopilot. So I used to use these back when I was in Phuket. And what I really like about it is you can wake up and I think the best way is having 3 to 5. I think if you go any more than that, you're kind of loading your plate with too much and spreading yourself too thin almost. 3 you can get away with if you're really, really specific with your targets, but I like having 5 non-negotiables, and I can jump into that in a sec. But what I really liked about having the non-negotiables when I was in Phuket is I'd wake up and I would look at my non-negotiables, easy for me to say, and start ticking them off, and the day just instantly starts to get better and better. Like, keep building up momentum, which is why I'm really glad that I've started to implement them into my day now, because now I can wake up no matter what the time, and I can have a clear vision of which way I need to go to make this the best day possible. And I think they should definitely be linked to delayed gratification areas like business, work, and self-development, as those areas are really going to see the compounding effect over time. In the sense, you're not going to see the result. Well, in most cases, you're not going to see the results straight away. But if you're doing the tasks required to improve that every single day, then at the end of these 30 days, I should be seeing some insane results, which I'm already starting to see about 5 days in. But yeah, I'm trying to look further ahead at the moment instead of just the short-term progress. I'm trying to build some systems, put stuff in place just to so that future me is benefiting, because current me is not going to benefit from what I'm doing now. It's all for future me. Which that's quite a cool concept, actually. Look out for your future self, because right now, even me saying that was in the past now. So look out for your future self. But the 5 non-negotiables that I have, each linked to like a different area. So I've got a skill, which is talking to the camera, which I'm practicing that every day, and I think I'm getting a bit better at it. It's quite good as well, because I know people doing YouTube, so I'm still got tips from them. Work, need to be making money, but I've got that as 4 hours of locked in work, which kind of count this as work. I think work is a fluid term, I guess, as long as it's stuff like moving you forward. And then we've got self-development, which I have journaling for that. Which journaling, I think I'll do a whole video on journaling, to be fair, because I found it did help me improve my life, as well as being able to reflect in a very good way. And I have a nice little cheat for it as well. Physique, 180 grams of protein. I'm trying to bulk at the moment, but the bulking aspect isn't too hard. I want to make sure I'm hitting my protein, so that I'm at least maintaining. But I'm pretty locked in with the training anyway, so I don't need too much reinforcement in terms of the non-negotiables on that aspect. And then discipline side of things, no socials before 3 p.m, which we're keeping on track with. And if I don't go on it in the morning as well, I'm finding that I don't actually get that tempted to go on it once I can go on it after the non-negotiables. So I think it's quite good to have them spread out across different aspects of your life. And I mean, you could have subcategories in there for like work, for example, with being sales, I could have do 5 follow-ups, create a bit of content. Like you could have sub non-negotiables for each of them. But I do think keeping it simple works, especially if you're covering different aspects of your life. So quick tasks. Set 5 non-negotiables. Don't make them super hard. Like, don't do like 15-kilometer run, 5,000 calories every day, 10 hours of working, because you're not going to be able to do that. You've got to make it attainable. And then the thing is, once you're ticking those off, get your momentum there, and then you can do more that day. But set like a baseline. Your baseline doesn't have to be 100%. Your baseline could be like 60%. But you can still strive for more. But at least if you're hitting that every single day, you got the compounding effect instead of just fucking hitting like 90% 2 days in a row and then down at 20%, which would average out anyway. So yeah, give it a try. Give the non-negotiables a try, and let me know how you get on.